Hey guys, I am going to do my best to get another video up, possibly two, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So I came back over here on the channel, and I planned on doing this earlier today, but it didn't happen. I was really tired after I got off of work, and ended up going to sleep and slept most of the day, which was wonderful. But I came back over here, and it took a little bit of time for me to try to learn YouTube. It looks like YouTube has updated so much since the last time I was over here, so I didn't want to open it up and have you guys sit here and wait for me to figure out how to find the community, where the comments are, you know, how you can pull them up like for every video, every comment, all of that. So I figured it out finally, and I'm sitting here going over some of the comments, and I was trying to remember the last video that I uploaded, and I remembered last night that it had something to do with coffee. I don't know, and I found that one, so I went back that far, and my plans were to come on here and you know, go back on some of the comments and just interact the best way that I can right now. So before I get into that, and I'm not even sure if I'll even make it through all of them in here. I don't know how much time I have to record or any of that. Everything is just so different coming back over here after not being here, I would say, for 5 months, probably close to 6 months now. It really makes me kind of feel weird to be back over here. I see so many people, I see so many names. Some of them I recognize, some of them I don't. I went back and looked at the subscriber count, and it's somewhere over 1,000. Probably like halfway between 1,000 and 1,100. So I know there's been some growth over here, and I've seen a lot of comments on a lot of older videos of names that I don't recognize at all. So before I go any further, welcome to the channel if you have subscribed over my long stretch of not really uploading anything over here. There were a lot of videos that were on here before I made the new channel that I also deactivated, that should still be private or deleted. It's really hard for me to remember, y'all. So many things have happened since I've been here, and that's the part that I struggle with the most, I think, not being here. It's really funny to me when I look back. YouTube used to be a big thing for me, to come on here and to interact and, you know, to open up and to share things that are going on in my life and, you know, share my artistic talents and projects and such that I've worked on. And I'm really racking my brain here to remember what some of the other videos are that I've uploaded, because it's really been a long time. But if you've been here for a while, then you already know pretty much what the content is, minus a few hiccups. It used to be such a main point for me to come here and share, and I think in the beginning when I started this channel, I got mixed up in situationships that I look back on now and reflect on. It was really just, you know, behavior that is not who I am. It's not who I want to be. So I'd say in the time that I haven't been here, I've definitely grown up a lot. It's almost comical to me in some of it, that I can allow people to get to me to make me act that way, because I mean, you really look at life and it's just not worth it to act like that. you know, so I don't know. Personality, maybe a little bit, hot temper, whatever we want to call it, but it's definitely not the direction that I want to continue in, and it hasn't been for a very long time. But I just find it really funny. And saying that mouthful of whatever that is, if you are new here and you do happen to cross over one of those moments, please just overlook it, you know. I just can't help but to laugh about it sometimes because it's so funny how we let people in everyday life get under our skin, and you think in the moment that you're really doing something, and you're really not. You're really not. It's all irrelevant. In the big picture, it's just all irrelevant. None of that matters. None of that matters, you know? So, I just feel like I've grown up a whole bunch. And if I really want to be here and interact and, you know, continue this journey on YouTube, then I have to figure out what my purpose is now. Because my purpose back then was to just bring people together and laugh and share, and somehow in all of that I got caught up in the wrong area, you know what I mean? And I'm glad that I'm not a part of any of that anymore, because it's much more peaceful, and that's really important. So everything just feels really different to be over here again. It really does. It feels really different. I don't know, man. So much has happened over the last 5 months, and it just put things in perspective for me, of what really matters and what really does not matter, if that makes any kind of sense at all. I don't know. The last video that I uploaded, like I was telling you guys last night, I had some health issues, and it was all stemmed around work and not slowing down, and, you know, my daughter getting sick, and we are currently still trying to figure out what the culprit is here with her blood pressure being so high. It's controlled right now, so she's on a much better, I can't think right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. She's in a better place medically. We had a few procedures done, and the medicine seems to be controlling it. They are now looking at the kidneys again, and it could be a possibility that she has a hormone that it's like an adrenaline rush that we all have, like naturally. She might be getting too much of that hormone in her body, and I guess it's produced by the kidneys. So I'll get into more of that later on. I don't want to run out of time right now, but it's good to be back over here. But I feel like if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here for the real, true reasons of being here, and that's simply just to be myself. And, you know, I opened up so much before, so I don't feel like I'm going to be as open as I was before. But I've definitely missed being over here. I really have. I see so many comments on here. It's really wild. So many of you guys have hung, and I see so many messages, and I get messages on YouTube, and it's really wild how people that I've never met in real life, you know, come here and leave such great words. And I feel like I've maybe let some of y'all down by not responding, but I just got on the fast track of life, and it happened, you know. So I think I'm going to stop this video here and then upload another one, and we'll get into some of the comments, and I'll share some more and all of that. I'm kind of sitting here not really doing anything, can't really sleep. nearly 1 a.m. I'm not drinking coffee. Not drinking coffee. So I'm going to upload this one and I'll be right back, guys. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.